Hey there folks, welcome back to Sea Rising Cutlery. I'm Brian, and today we have the new Gunslinger Jack from Jack Wolf Knives. These are the second release of the Gunslinger, and they look really great, so let's take a look at them all. Up first, we have the Gunslinger Jack in Kieranite Cosmic Purple DLC. If you're not aware, the Gunslinger isn't a slip joint, it's actually a flipper knife, which Jack Wolf Knives has been starting to get into, along with their more traditional models. This is going to be a popular one, I can already tell. You've got a DLC titanium coated integral bolster and liner, a DLC coated S90V blade, and a really great looking anodized titanium backspacer. The blade is hollow ground, so it's exceptionally thin as well as sharp. These knives will slice extremely well all day long through paper and cardboard, or maybe just your sandwich. Next, we have the Gunslinger Jack with the Fat Carbon Dark Matter gold handles. Fat Carbon has been very popular with Jack Wolf knives, and looking at this one, you can see why. The carbon fiber on these is very vibrant, the gold really pops out at you. The scales are done really well, the fit between the bolster and the carbon is excellent, with no gaps visible, and the titanium torque screws are flush, with no cracking of the scales. This comes with an anodized titanium pocket clip, but these can be removed for clipless carry if you prefer, and there's a recess plug included with the knife if you choose to do that. These all have S90V blades, but the Dark Matter Gold model features a hand satin finished blade as a nice extra touch. Okay, here's something you might recognize if you're into Jack Wolf knives. This is the Fat Carbon Nebula Handle, and we've seen this in the past on things like the Little Bro and Vampire Jacks. It's a nice mix of red, white, and blue, and just like the gold carbon fiber handles, these are put together very well. The pocket clip on this one is more of a light blue, along with the backspacer. I'm really liking the anodized backspacers on these Gunslingers. They help the knife stand out a lot. Additionally, this blade comes with a belt satin finish, which looks just as nice as the hand satin, in my opinion. Now we have the iron wood handle. If you're more of a traditional guy, all this titanium and carbon fiber might not be your thing, but don't worry because Jack Wolf Knives is great at blending the classic stuff with the modern stuff, and that's what we have here. Iron wood refers to a variety of hard, durable woods found throughout the world, and that's why it makes a good knife scale, as well as a building material. Each one of these is going to look unique, depending on the grain of the wood and how bright or dark it comes out. If you want to see them all, we have them listed individually with pictures over on our website, but this one in my hand is a pretty typical example of what you'll find out of your tube. The iron woods don't have the anodized backspacer, replacing that with a more traditional looking polished one, as well as a hand satin blade to round things out. Alright, for our last gunslinger for the day, we have the checkered titanium handle. This is my second favorite of the batch. That titanium is very sharp looking, and the blue titanium screws are a great addition. This one is a full piece of titanium integrated into one bolster and liner, and the lock is a full frame lock instead of a bolster lock like on the rest of them. All of these gunslingers run on ceramic ball bearings, so the open and closing action is very smooth. You won't need to break it in the way you might with a copper washer. You get premium materials and quality like that when you buy a Jack Wolf knife. These aren't budget knives by any means, but they are certainly worth the cost once you get it in your hands. As usual, we thank you for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.